Hey everyone, welcome into the Flippin' Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star the Flippin' Hippo. Today is Saturday, April 11th, and we're going to do a jeans that sold on eBay video. These are jeans that sold on eBay in the month of March 2020. This is by all means not all of the jeans that we sold, but what I did was go through the entire month and pick out 9 different pairs and brands to talk about with you guys as good examples of jeans or brands of jeans that you should be looking for when you're outsourcing. I know that we all can't go sourcing right now, so we're all being creative. So if you want to go online and do what I call sniping, where you go onto the different platforms and see if people are selling things very, very low that you could purchase and then flip at a higher price. You can order thread-up boxes. I did hear yesterday they had the denim rescue boxes back in, but I don't know if they're still there. I'm sure there was a rush on them as soon as they became available. But there are lots of different ways to get inventory, even right now when we're all stuck inside. I did do a video a couple weeks ago called How to Source Inventory Without Leaving Your House. I'll have that pop up at the end for you in case you haven't seen it. But yeah, there's plenty of ways for us to be really creative right now and finding jeans, plush, hard goods, whatever it is that you're looking for that you want to flip, there's ways to find it. So back to the jeans. Obviously we sold way more than 9 pairs, but I wanted to give you a good example of the wide array from bread and butter to bolo jeans. And so I picked out only 1 pair from most brands, except you'll see one exception here because I'm going to show you the difference between a plus size and a regular size in that brand. But this should be a good culling of examples for you guys. And just like last month when I changed the way I do these jeans that sold videos, I'm going to follow that new format where instead of telling you how much I paid for them, because most of the time it's 99 cents, 99 cents, 99 cents, that's what we pay for jeans. Most of the time, I'm going to talk about why they're good to look for and what your max amount should be that you pay for them and what you can expect to list them for and realistically get if you do best offers. And the different sizes and styles and things like that as they pertain to each brand. So let's jump on in. You're looking at Adriano Goldschmied women's jeans. These are the Prima cigarette leg. So I would say that any AG jeans are definitely a brand you want to be on the lookout for. This is a brand you want to source. I personally feel like any style or any size of this brand is good. They do take a little while to sell because they are on the more expensive side and you're waiting for someone that's willing to pay that. This particular pair did start its life out around $30 and it sat for a little bit and got lowered, but there's been AG jeans I've gotten 35 and 44 and some have gone for 25 or 30. Again, that's all going to depend on the style and how long they sit for, if you take a best offer and stuff like that. But considering that most of them will say on average start between 30 and 35, this is a pair of jeans you could solidly pay $4 or $5 for. Of course, you want to try to get your cost of goods as low as possible, but 4 to 5 would be okay for this brand. And I would definitely pick it up every time I saw it, regardless of, again, the size or the style. H&M is a brand that I would typically avoid, but I wanted to show you this pair as an example. I did not source these per se. They came in a thread-up box, and most of you know the thread-up denim boxes are sight unseen. They're like mystery boxes. So I didn't go out and choose these off the rack or pick them out myself. I do avoid H&M. However, this pair, because it had the rips and the tears, it has the raw hems and all this destruction going on, distress, and they were button fly, that made them more valuable. So they did sell for $21.99 and they sold within a couple of days of being listed. So just like with everything, sometimes brand isn't the end all be all. So if you know that there's a brand that's typically poop or something you wouldn't source, but you see a really unique pair of jeans in that brand, whether it's because it has button fly, it's say super low rise bell bottom flare hippie jeans, really distressed, a unique print, a unique color, anything like that, definitely pick it up. The same goes for all clothing. I say that with men's shirts too. Sometimes we'll pick up quote-unquote poop brands just because the graphics are so cool. So keep your eye out for these unique jeans like this. Even H&M can sell for $22, as you can see. So I would pay $2.50, $3 for these, maybe. J.Lo is definitely be on the lookout for a bread and butter brand. It's not a luxury brand. It's not going to sell for top dollar. It does sell fast though. J.Lo is absolutely one of my favorite bread and butters. Most of you have heard me say that plenty of times. And especially if you can find J.Lo plus size jeans. That is even better. These sold within a couple of days of being listed. They were a size 22 plus size. They're the skinny high waist jeans. So these plus size skinny jeans by Jennifer Lopez are definitely something you should pick up if you find. This pair sold for $26, again within a few days of being listed. Most of the J.Lo jeans I get sell for between 18 to 22, maybe 24, depending on the size and style. Most of them will ship first class because most of them are smaller sizes. But these plus sizes you can start for over 26. So I would say you could pay a couple of bucks for the J.Lo sizes that are the average sizes, and maybe up to 3, 4 for these plus size ones. All right, now we're going to get into these Riders jeans. So we have, this is the one brand I picked out two to show you. This particular pair of Riders by Lee is a plus size. Guys, plus size in any brand is good. I always grab plus size jeans in any brand. You can sell them for more money. They sell faster and they are more sought after typically. So this pair sold for $20.99 within like a couple of weeks. This pair here is a size 14. It took a little bit longer to sell and sold for this one we accepted a best offer of $18.89. So it's only a difference of like $2 or $3 between the plus size and the regular. So any Riders I pick up, I would probably only look for plus size and pay $2 to $3. This is an older pair. In size 14, actually, technically, it's considered plus size on Poshmark. Anything size 14 and larger on Poshmark is plus. So I would probably pick up size 14. But I wouldn't pick up anything smaller in Riders, and I wouldn't pay more than like $2.50, $3. Here's Gap jeans. Guys, we sold a ton of Gap jeans last month on both platforms. And Gap does really, really well for us. I love Gap. It's one of my favorites. One of my favorite things about Gap is every single pair is going to tell you what it is. They're going to say boot cut, skinny, boyfriend, girlfriend. A lot of them will also tell you what the rise is, and you can just use their tags for your keywords. Gap makes it super simple. This pair sold for $26.24. So most Gap will sell from between 18 to 30. Again, that's all going to depend on the size, the style, how long it's been sitting. But I would pay up to like $3 for most Gaps, especially the men's, which you can get more for. Not Your Daughter's jeans, again, is a really good bread and butter brand. This was a size 2. Not Your Daughter's jeans is a good example of a brand that I will buy any size in. I don't just focus on size 14 and up. I wouldn't pay more than $2 to $3 for these though, because unfortunately they don't sell for more than $25 now. This brand used to sell for a lot more, but it's been oversaturated and a lot of people ran the brand down to the bottom, which tends to happen on eBay. But you can still get 25 tops, maybe 30 if they're a really good size and style. So you should be able to pay like 2 or 3 and still make a good profit. All right, guys, here's these wax jeans. I would not recommend sourcing any wax jean except for the ones that say, "But I love you." And then there's another brand by YMI, or another line or style by YMI called Want a Better Butt. So if you ever see the wax jeans, "But I love you," or the YMI Want a Better Butt, snatch them up. They don't sell for much. They usually go for between $18 to $20. They are almost always first class, and they almost always sell overnight, and if not overnight, within 2 days of listing. They fly off the shelves. It does not matter the size. These But I Love Yous and the Wanna Better Butts are really sought after. They're the shaping, slimming jeans. Women love these. And I've sold every pair I've put up. The longest they've sat is maybe 3 days. This one even had puckering. You can see that right there. They sell super fast, every size. They always ship first class because they're smaller. And so if you can get them for like $2, $1.50, I get them for 99 cents. They're good to get because they're a really quick return on your investment. No, they're not going to get you 40 or $50, but they sell fast and you make a profit quickly. And that is why I like them. All right, the last pair we're going to look at here is these Jordache jeans. So this is up for an example of a brand that I typically do not source, but if it's new with tags, absolutely. So that's another exception to the rule of thumb when it comes to brands that I would not consider sourcing or I would consider poop. There's always exceptions to every no-low or every poop brand. And some of those exceptions are style, graphics, how the item looks, if it's new with tags, the size. New with tags I always snatch up, especially if I find it for $3 or less. And you can see this pair we did accept the best offer on of $36. So that was a really nice flip. Now, were these not new with tags, I would have left them on the rack, to be honest with you. But grab all the new with tags always, because you can ask for more money. People like to get a deal. They don't want to pay retail, so you can go a little bit less than retail. I usually go about 40% off. So there you go. There's these Jordache jeans. So there's some ideas for some brands for you guys to be on the lookout for. You guys also know that I do like Old Navy and American Eagle for bread and butter. So my top bread and butters would probably be Gap, American Eagle, Old Navy, J.Lo, and then those But I Love Yous and I Want a Better Butts. And then obviously the higher end bread and butters are going to be your Not Your Daughter's jeans. I think Adriano Goldschmied is kind of a bolo, but it's not what it used to be. So it's like a low-end bolo or high-end bread and butter. You want to keep your eyes out for that. Of course, you always want to be looking for Miss Me and Silver jeans and Mother jeans and Frame. There's just so many jeans out there. I have tons of videos on jeans if you guys want to watch more to learn more. But these are the 9 pairs I selected from March to show you guys. And then later we're going to come out probably tomorrow with what sold on Poshmark in the month of March, and there'll be more jeans for you guys to look at in there. Anyways, if you have any questions, let me know down in the comments below. Let me know how you feel about certain brands, or if you have favorites or whatever. I love to hear from you guys. Hit the thumbs up before you leave. It really helps the channel. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and help us feed a hungry hippo. Join our Facebook group, Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod. Link is down below. And you can email me at flippinhipposhelp@gmail.com. And you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I'm at Flippin' Hippos on all social media. Until next time, guys, go be productive, go make some money, and thank you so much for watching. You guys are the best. Bye.